Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first day of the Coffee with Craig show this week. We are here at PANATTONI CAFE as we are on some Mondays of the month these days. And so great to see, again, PANATTONI sponsoring this week's Coffee with Craig show. Great breakfasts here, right here in the center of town. Always nice to see. Winston, good to see you. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good. Always good to be here. I saw you brought the dog.
He's
Lolek.
Need a bit of help in the office today.
Good to
very
see.
stressful day, so I need some way to relax.
Yeah, exactly. Some way to relax.
De-stress with the dog.
So a lot of interesting headlines today.
Always a lot of interesting headlines. And today we'll start in Romania, and Prime Capital to deliver the second phase of a residential project near Bucharest in 2025. UCE and BEO shopping centres have achieved the LEED EBOM gold certifications. Avison Young expands in Greece as part of its SEE push. And NREP is building a timber residential building with a very low carbon footprint.
Yeah, timber seems to be back. So many buildings are now going
timber is
timber.
Back.
Before they were saying build it with plastic because, you know, they didn't want to ruin the forests or something.
Yeah.
No problem, timber. Great. A lot happening this week. Last week was last day of school, on Friday.
Was, big difference on the roads today. It was great.
Yeah, it was actually nice driving in. Good. So what are all these kids doing if they're not going to school?
Not national service, I don't think.
Not national service? Okay. Well, that's good. So a lot happening. We have our several events, and of course the guide, the Europa Property Investment Guide, coming out at the beginning of October for the Expo Real. Don't miss out on being in that. And Winston, I saw we have a lot of interesting articles coming in place and for that edition. So
there's a lot of there's always something to write about. There's always something going on in the region, and each region has its own kind of specifics. But a lot going on, especially on the ESG front. It just gives an extra angle to everything. So
I saw we added Turkey again. So good to see that we have Turkey back, and a lot of developments happening there and opportunities for investment, I guess. Yeah.
I would imagine,
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of interesting things also with Turkey, Cyprus, North Cyprus. We have added them to our CRE Awards in Budapest on popular request from on the European side and kind of Eastern Mediterranean, Turkey and Cyprus, North Cyprus. They want to get more involved in Europe, looking at Europe, and a great way to do that is through Hungary. So we have our CRE Awards October 15th, and like I said, we just added Turkey, Cyprus, and North Cyprus. Of course, we have our traditional markets: Hungary, Czech Republic, Serbia, and SEE in South and Western Balkans to that. So a lot happening on that side, and then October 29th, our CEE Investment Awards taking place right here in Warsaw. If you have not booked your corporate table or sponsorship yet, do that quickly. We are actually filling up fast for this event. A lot of nominations already in, a lot of investments happening for everyone saying the investment market is dead. It seems to be a lot of investment going on.
Yeah, we've announced a few deals lately.
Yeah, a lot of them going on, and
there is
big
a lot of deals going on.
For not the numbers, it seems like the deals are happening.
Yeah, and there's I mean, what I've noticed is probably more office deals at the moment. Than anything else.
Yeah, and retail parks.
And less industrial.
Yeah, that's industrial, but still a lot. Still some being announced. So good to see that. And also our retail awards, which is not taking place till January 30th. A lot of actual emails and questions about the retail awards coming up. So big things happening. Let us know if you want some information on that. Very exciting things happening on that side. Lots of news, it sounds like. We will take a little break, and we'll come right back with Winston Norman and today's news. So welcome back, Winston. A lot of exciting headlines there as well. So let us know what's happening on the news front.
Sure, Craig. So yeah, for today we've got so Prime Capital aims to deliver the second phase of the Avalon Estate residential project, which is based near Bucharest, and this will expected to be delivered at the end of 2025, and it's 153 new residential units. And in this phase, Prime Maps will also complete the last section of Project Central Park. In the first phase was Prime Capital completed 352 residential units, and according to Prime Capital, the residential buildings meet the NZEB and EU 2030 standards of energy efficiency. And to date, Prime Capital has completed 1,600 residential units in Romania's 3 top cities.
Well, yeah, Prime is they always have some project going on, it seems.
Yeah, they seem to be multi-sector developers, and they're doing a lot of residential, a lot of retail.
Yeah, great.
Staying in Southeastern Europe, and MPC Properties has announced that its USCE and BEO shopping centres have been awarded the LEED EBOM Gold certifications for excelling in several areas. And these key areas include energy efficiency, renewable energy, water conservation, and indoor environmental quality. And these certifications also indicate the building has successfully implemented comprehensive waste management practices, thus significantly reducing waste management going to landfill.
Yeah, they're always doing a lot of different things for ESG. Also, they have their own beehives, like we do there. And
right.
You know, they're doing a lot in Serbia.
You've probably been to their beehives.
I've been to their beehives, and they have them on top of there's some on top of a shopping center and a couple on top of the other buildings there. Yeah, so very nice.
Yeah, so that must help the LEED certifications going. And did you get to try any of the honey?
They did give me a thing of honey, and it was very nice, and I used it, and it was very yummy. A lot better than any of this store-bought kind of processed honey. So
good.
Well done. Yeah, MPC always cutting edge.
Yeah, and they go on to say that all these LEED certifications and BREEAM and everything, it increases the marketability of properties these days to investors. And all investors are looking for these certifications.
Yeah, for sure.
Moving on, and Ernst & Young has announced that it's an affiliation agreement with the Athens-based QRA Real Estate Advisors as part of the expansion push in Southeastern Europe. The agency points out that Greece's real estate market is undergoing a rapid transformation, driven by a growing demand for people-centric and energy-efficient buildings. And according to Mark Rose, Chairman and CEO of Ernst & Young, joining forces with this talented team in Greece strengthens our global presence and enhances our ability to deliver exceptional results for our clients. And regionally, the company is in Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech, Greece, Hungary, Poland, Slovakia, and Romania.
Yeah, they're in all of our regions, just about. Yeah, guess Baltics will be next.
Maybe, yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah, maybe the Baltics, and it's there's a lot going on in the Baltics, so why not?
Well, we should go visit their office in Greece.
It's a holiday destination.
Exactly.
And finally for today, Nordic real estate investor NREP has announced the construction of a 6-storey timber residential building in Copenhagen's new sustainable Harbourside City District. The 13,000 square metre development will have the lowest ever carbon emissions for a building over 4 floors in Denmark due to its wooden construction. And it's been designed by Henning Larsen. The building is comprised of 115 apartments and 2 commercial spaces and expect to be ready for occupancy in 2026. And according to Nicole van der Star, investment developer at NREP, the new timber construction builds on many experiences within the CO2 reduction that we have from other projects. The project will be an open source project and will share both blueprint and construction plans so that others can freely copy or be inspired by the project. So yeah, timber buildings, they're back and seem to be growing in popularity.
Yeah, it's quite amazing, isn't it? It always goes in kind of cycles where it's like, oh, don't build with wood because you're destroying, I don't know, the environment or something.
What cycle was that in the medieval times?
Yes. Well, I think in medieval, that's all they had, was wood. But no, you're always saying, no, don't wipe out the rainforest or something. And so we can't print business cards because they're using paper.
Right.
But you can build a building out of timber now because that's more
lower carbon.
Right, okay.
And and maybe we'll see it and announced in more so in this part of the world. And I don't know how it works for office buildings, or I know they're doing retail parks or retail developments in timber. So
Coughlin, they had a great timber building last year.
Coughlin had one. So they're more prevalent these days, and it'd be interesting to see how they get on.
Right, absolutely. Well, thank you all for watching this edition of the Coffee with Craig show here at Panettoni Cafe, where they have very good breakfast. Always a great place to pop in if you're near Bavaria. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the day and this lovely summer weather here in Warsaw, and we will see you tomorrow with the news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.